Steady now.
Arriving about 6 years after the peak of extreme sports games, Shaun White Snowboarding nevertheless offered potential. Powered by the same engine that fueled Assassin's Creed, players imagined spacious landscapes and stunning vistas, albeit with the assassinations replaced by flip tricks. Unfortunately for gamers, the debut title from the Flying Tomato is lackluster due to a lack of focus, some baffling design decisions, and a general lack of finesse to the most important part of the game, the snowboarding. Unless you bring some like-minded friends to share the ride, you could likely exhaust this one in a few hours.
I need you to find me 12 euros. They look like this. So there's 3 here at Park City, and 3 on each of these guys' mountains.
After creating your rookie snowboarder, players are then guided by the titular Olympic gold medalist along with a crew of boarders who act as guides on each of the 4 mountains. You also greet a pilot who can take you between key points on each map with ease. Though there is a general structure involving collecting coins, Shaun White Snowboarding is quite relaxed otherwise. You can freely jump between each location from the go, and almost all of the challenges are available too. You can earn cash by completing events and sick trick runs, which in turn can be spent on boards or clothing to customize your avatar. 3 board types are available, each offering benefits which can gift you an advantage in competitions. Freestyle boards, which often have high rotation and speed stats, are ideal for trick events, for example. So far, everything seems satisfactory. Sadly, the problems start once you begin snowboarding. There is a real floatiness to the physics and controls that turns the simple act of snowboarding into a gamble, as your boarder can react to the same inputs very differently each time. All moves are allocated to the right analog stick, while rotating is done with the left. Tricks and rotations are governed by a wheel, with green landing tricks perfectly and red causing bails, but it feels imprecise and inconsistent. Sometimes, tricks won't score you anything at all despite a perfect landing, and other times, keeping the meter in green still results in a sketchy landing. Grinding is even worse, with your boarder sometimes clipping through the rails completely. By trying to straddle the line between arcade stylings and simulation, this snowboarder ends up alienating both sides. The missions on offer here also fail to ignite excitement. The main crux of Solo focuses on collecting coins for Shaun White, as I guess despite winning 3 Olympic gold medals, he's broke.
Next stop's Japan, so I'm gonna need some yen.
Each map holds 3 coins in higher, often tricky to reach places. Once you find all 12 of one currency, Shaun teaches you a focus power, which enables you to repeat the cycle in previously unreachable places. Powers range from ramming capabilities to super jumps, which can be fun to use but drain very quickly, meaning you could be left standing still as you wait for it to recharge. The worst part of this is, for some baffling reason, this crowbars platforming into a snowboarding game. Considering the aforementioned floatiness of the game and how precise these actions often have to be, lest you fail to reach the coin, it adds up to a painful time. Best of all, these powers cannot be used to gain an edge in challenges, rendering the entire process pointless. The rest of the game is made up of challenges and competitions. Each map contains a handful of short tests which focus on tricking, speed, or collection. Most are inoffensive, and some even put the tricking system to good use. Some do frustrate though, like races which feature some notable rubber banding, and air challenges which have trouble registering your jumps. Each challenge rewards medals after you reach a score threshold, and earning more medals rewards more cash. The cool part about this is the multiplayer side of things. Not only can 16 players freely skate around each mountain, but you can also partake in these challenges together. Some of these challenges make for chaotic fun when you add more people, and you can even add some stakes through betting. Solo players will likely tire of this game quickly, even blowing through all the challenges pronto, but social gamers may find more value through all these options.
So let's talk about focus. If you're gonna get really good, you're gonna have to learn how to use focus. It's like this stash of adrenaline. Not everybody's got it, but you do. You just don't know how to use it yet.
It's all the more impressive when you consider the scimitar engine afforded Shaun White Snowboarding 4 spacious, visually solid mountains to explore. Though it naturally features lots of snow, each location bears unique quirks which makes for some fun tricking potential. Alaska has a slew of huge mountain jumps, Japan features intricate architecture to integrate into your sessions, and Europe has plenty of tundra to contend with. Performance is mostly sturdy, though races with AI see the frame rate dip sadly, and it's a very attractive game for the most part, even if cutscenes involving Shaun White descend into uncanny valley territory at points.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
It's quite a treat for the ears too, mostly due to an excellent and lengthy list of music which encompasses multiple genres and decades. From MGMT and the Ting Tings to Run DMC and Living Colour, you're bound to find something you like. Crashes and bails sound appropriately painful, as does the voice acting from the titular skater, and not in a good way. Shaun White Snowboarding makes a perfect landing, right into middling territory. It's not the worst snowboarding game out there, but a floaty physics engine makes the act of skating around each mountain more difficult than it should be. Adding platforming to the genre also proved a grave mistake, turning a coin hunt into a miserable time. Solo gamers will tire of this one quickly, but technical merits and substantial social options will likely sweeten the deal for multiplayer fans. Ultimately, your tolerance for inconsistencies will likely determine how much mileage you get, and snowboarding games before and after were better than this one.